because the first 10,000 of you will receive your own Bulls hoodie. The National Basketball Association and the Chicago Bulls are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. If you're still looking for tickets to any upcoming game, visit the Bulls ticket booth or on the team's website for availability.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the New York Knicks. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the 5. And for the Bulls, Zach Collins is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Isaac Okoro. Then it's MP. And it's Jones in at the 1. And we have a little extra spice to this game tonight. This is the first game of the NBA Cup for each of these teams.
Well, with only 4 games in the group stage, you have to get off to a good start. This is a big game for both teams in the Cup. And, of course, this game counts in the regular season as well.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. And here's MP for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
And Towns gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Bridges outside. Out to Brunson. Offensive rebound. Some nice passing by New York here. Another shot. He lays it in.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, it took a while this summer, but the Bulls were finally able to get an extension done with their bright young point guard, Josh Giddey. In a buyer's market, they could afford to bargain for a team-friendly deal. And after some overreaches in the past, their disciplined approach stands out.
A good strategy. Thank you, Shams. Brunson. And Jones pulls it down.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
MP finds Jones. And here's Wilson. Over Hart. And it falls over the rim and in. MP's got 8 points.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
Back to Brunson. Off on the layup.
You just have to love that grit and effort on the glass. No problems battling for the basketball.
Here's Wilson. No good, his first miss after 3 makes.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Towns. Brunson outside. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Brunson's got his second bucket tonight.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
And here's Brunson, following the three-pointer by MP. And that one's good. Brunson's got his third bucket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
MP MP finds Collins. And MP with the basket on the assist from Okoro. He's got 13.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Chicago. Well, Coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Back to you, Kev.
Okay, Ellie, thank you. Bulls making a switch here. Giddey's checked in. .109 left here in the opening quarter. Here's McBride, covered by MP. Driving the lane. Robinson, that's good.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. On the wing, MP. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Now McBride. Pass to Shamet. Clock at 6. Robinson a screen on Giddey. Here's Shamet. Back to McBride. Latre. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
And here's MP for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 18 points in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach? Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. To the inside, Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Jalen Smith taking flight. Get up, young fella.
New York trailing. McBride with the ball. Pass to Shamet. The 3. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. The great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
The Bulls leading by 4. Oh, that's a monster jam by MP.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Here's Clarkson. And the Knicks miss again. Chicago's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ballgame. Buzelis' shot is good.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by the Bulls. from the wing, Giddey. Back to MP. Takes a three. Bring it up for MP. A three.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Changes for Chicago. Collins comes in for Jalen Smith. And Trey Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. OG Anunoby comes in for Landry Shamet. Mikal Bridges checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Brunson against Jones. And this is game one of the group play stage of the NBA Cup. Teams are divided into 6 groups of 5.
And while those groups are randomly selected in the drawing, there is an attempt to kind of keep them balanced with teams slotted from different tiers based on their previous season record.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Robinson.
Easy to see why Mitchell Robinson's shooting percentage is so high. He is so smart and judicious with the shots he takes.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kev. Teammate Josh Hart may call Jalen Brunson the king of New York, but Brunson says, I would never consider myself a face of the franchise, but I'm a leader of this team. That's what I want to do, and I am grateful for the opportunity. I don't take this for granted. Back to you guys.
Yeah, staying humble. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. 51 seconds left in the first half. And here's Brunson. You saw him with 29 points last game. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hart. Over Buzelis. Hart, no good. Now the Bulls with it. They're on an 18-6 run. And there's Buzelis on the assist by MP. Buzelis has got 6 points. Brunson outside. The kick out to Anunoby. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, creating offense for others, challenging the heart of the defense, get into the teeth, and then spot the open shooter.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Well, right now for Chicago, they're facing a team with similar aspirations. Good measuring stick game for them.
Yeah, like two dogs, they both want that bone. Who's going to get it?
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Knicks.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. In a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, G.A., there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their two best offensive players get targeted at the other end. And the adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, it has some truth to it.
Jones is out there with Wilson. Then there's Zach Collins. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Chicago.
That activity on the defensive end paying off for Bridges right there.
Plays it up and banks it in. Bridges has got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
MP strong inside.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Bridges kicks to Towns. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got 7.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
And here's MP for 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got assist number 8 now on the night. Anunoby outside. And here's Brunson outside. Buzelis grabs the ball. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Bridges against MP. Okoro kicks to MP. Buzelis sets a screen for MP. And MP throws it down.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Knicks trail by 16. Bridges outside. Hart wide open. He fires. A three-pointer is right on target. Hart's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Collins a screen on Bridges. MP dishes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Good D by Jones. The Bulls leading by 15. Here's Buzelis. Takes it off the glass. He's got 8.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Hart the pass to Brunson. Back to Hart. Pass to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Another 3 for New York.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
Chicago making some changes. Smith checked in for Zach Collins. And Yabusele subbed in for Buzelis. MP outside. Fires the 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones. MP's got 40 points.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Brunson outside. Brunson carving out space inside.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
And here's MP for 3. And the Bulls another 3.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Here's Brunson. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Jones with the bounce pass. Wilson left side. And finished off by Yabusele.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And it's Brunson missing. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bulls lead by 18. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
We'll go for a different look here. Zach Collins checked in for Jalen Smith. Okoro comes in for Anferny Simons. MP's checked in for Colin Sexton. And Trey Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. And then for New York, Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Bridges in for Miles McBride. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. MP right side, beyond the arc, and again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Knicks trail by 18. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson, lets the three fly, and the three ball is good. Brunson's got 29.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Wilson against Bridges. Here's Collins. MP deciding where to go with it. Basket is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Brunson, right in the heart of the defense. Brunson.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Here's Collins. Now MP. And good. There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Jones against Brunson. Going to work down low.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Now Collins. Outside Wilson. Now Collins. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Chicago.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York, trailing by 19. Down low, Bridges. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Jalen Brunson.
Here's Jones. Now MP. Let's lose a three. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. MP's got 53. Brunson outside. Excellent D that time from Jones. And so the Bulls now can just hold on to the ball. Wilson kicks to Okoro. Back to Wilson. Puts up a deep three. Can't connect. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. Congratulations on the win, MP. Led by example tonight, finishing with a double-double. Talk about it.
If you watch any level of ball, from Pee Wee to the Olympics to the NBA Finals, you'll see the same things. The best players doing everything. That's the way this game is supposed to be played. Every player is capable of doing everything, and that's me and my squad.
Well, congrats to you, MP.
Always. Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you later on.